but it is in gratitude. So let me begin by saying thank you. Thank you to our board chair, Bill McGovern, class of 1976, and the St. Peter's Prep Board of Trustees for giving this kid from Bayonne an opportunity to serve and love you in this role. No applause from the Bayonne kids. Come on. You are allowed to clap. Just, you know that. Thank you so much for the former prep presidents who were praying with us, Father Bowler, Father Keenan, Father Parks, class of 62. It's humbling to be in your presence and your office. Thanks for that. Thanks also to Father Azzardo, Father Orletta, Father Downey, Father Casales, Father O'Hare, Father Cassidy, Father Mullen for concelebrating. It means a lot to me. Thank you to the prep faculty and staff for their warm welcome and for their hope and joy and energy. Our 900 young men are truly blessed to have you in their care. Great stuff. And of course, thank you to our current students, the reason that we get up in the morning, the men of St. Peter's Prep. Thank you for having me, and thank you to many of you for just welcoming me home. But most importantly, I'd like to thank my late father and my mom. My mom's sitting here, maybe give it up for my mother. Lesson number one, no matter who you are with, who you're dating, who you think is the most important woman in your life, it's always mom. Don't forget that. But it's most important to thank my late father and mom. It's because they sent me to St. Peter's Prep. I am a St. Peter's Prep graduate, and that is the greatest gift. Because I was surrounded by awesome teachers and coaches who taught me how to be a man. It's really important. Whenever there's new leadership, there's many questions, right? Who, what, where, when, what's going on? And I can respect you thinking about that. But it's my responsibility to let you know that those questions are not the most important questions. There's only one most important question, and that is why. Why? You should know the why behind St. Peter's Prep. And I'm hoping that over the course of your 4 years here, that you discover your why. Why you get out of bed every morning, why you try your best, why at the end of the day, sometimes you are utterly exhausted from being a prep student. There's a why to that, and I hope you can figure that out. But I like the story that exemplifies the why. So there's this traveler, came upon 3 men working. He asked the first man, "What are you doing?" And the man said, "I'm laying bricks." Then he asked the second man the same question. And he said, "I'm putting up a wall." Then he got to the third man, and he asked him what he was doing. And he looked up with a huge smile and said, "I'm building the most beautiful cathedral in the world, and each brick matters." So what's our why? Why St. Peter's Prep? I can tell you what it's not, right? It's not just educating and forming your minds, hearts, and souls so you can go to college. It's not just forming your minds, hearts, and souls so you can graduate from college or make a living. What's our why? We are teaching you how to live as strong men, loving, humble, resilient, faith-filled men. Men who, as Pope Francis would say, men who are magnanimous, right? From the Latin, great souls, magnanimous men. Men with big hearts, without fear, always betting on and striving for the great ideals. And men who also use their great hearts in the little things, in the daily things. In your hallway smiles, good morning handshakes, being on time to practice, saying goodnight, I love you to your mother. Great hearts that sing pride and glory even after a loss. That's the why. Forming men who say, I will always win. I'm a marauder. I will always win. Not immediately, but eventually. I will always win because I'm not going to quit. Men who dream of building that great cathedral and simultaneously recognize the importance of each brick. That's a good man. How do I know this? Why am I so sure of this? Because like Father Marks, in so many before me, I sat in this gym. I sat where you guys are right now. And I remember being a freshman and being filled with a little bit of anxiety and doubt, and maybe feeling a little bit alone, but also filled with great hope and excitement because I was finally a marauder. I was a marauder. I also remember being a senior and being filled, like you guys, I hope, with confidence and pride, and sitting with your best friends in the whole world, but also filled with some anxiety and doubt because the rest of my life was about to happen very, very quickly in 9 months. Well, let me just let you know, whether you are a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, you belong here. You belong at St. Peter's Prep. You are one of us. You are St. Peter's Prep. And it's not a place, right? It's not a place. It's an experience. It's a way of life. There's only 900 men on the whole planet who can say they go to St. Peter's Prep. And that's you. There's only 135 adults in the whole universe that can say that they work and serve at St. Peter's Prep, and that's our faculty and staff. And maybe it's the fact that I'm a graduate, maybe that I was a marauder, or that I taught here, coached baseball here, but I truly think that this is the best school on the planet. Just to be clear, my time as president is limited, right? There's a beginning and there is an end. As I was saying to Mr. McGovern, I'm hoping I'm on the 15-year plan, which would be great. But there is an end to it. What does not have an end date is me being a graduate of St. Peter's Prep. It truly is prep for life. I will be an alum forever. So please know that when I walk down these hallways, it is with the greatest reverence and respect for our traditions, for our teachers, staff, and for you. I'm in awe of this place. And it's important that we celebrate our past and all of our glories, but I'm also excited to look ahead with you, together. I truly mean this from my heart. Your success, Ben, your success is my success, and your failure is my failure. It truly is together. Our home, our pride and glory, our wins, and our losses. I love this place. And I love you. I love you as a student, and I love you as a prep brother. And it's a prep type of love, which is a little different. It's a prep type of love. One that challenges you, holds you accountable, cheers with you, sings the fight song with you, which I know you're going to learn, sings the fight song with you, and pushes you to a different definition of excellence. It's a prep love that will hopefully wipe the word impossible from your vocabulary, because you are intoxicated with the freedom and strength found in possibility. You are inculcated with pride and glory found in this tapestry of great souls, and you are motivated to put a dent in the universe because you are a prep man, and you're not afraid to ask the question, who if not me, and when if not now? I want to close our mass with a picture in your mind. More importantly, I want to start the year with this picture, so check it out again. Yep. This is us. This is who we are. Now that picture comes with a lot of stereotypes, but I want to push your thinking just a little bit. And maybe it's a way of thinking for the year. Maybe we should think about things a little bit differently and be open to change and be open to doing things and seeing things differently. Look at that pen and look at the eye patch. I used to think pirates were eye patches because they were missing an eye. And maybe some of them were because of their badges. But my research told me a little bit different. There was a more practical reason. Right? I always think of the pirate or the marauder as somebody who's just strong and tough. But he's strong and tough, and he's also very smart and very outside the box thinking. So pirates sailed on ships on the sea where the sun was super bright above deck. Right? So the sun would glare off the ocean. It was super bright. But their supplies would fall below, where it was really dark. So when they needed to go below the deck, they would switch the eye patch so their eye could adjust to the darkness and find the light quicker. Got that? Adjust to the darkness and find the light quicker. Now I know that every year begins with the unknown, the sense of darkness. And sometimes that unknown brings us a little bit of fear. The fear of fitting in that a freshman or transfer student might have. The fear of failure that a team captain might have. The fear of college rejections that our seniors might feel. The fear of not connecting with students that a new teacher might have. Or the fear of letting prep down that maybe a new president might have. But instead of being afraid of the darkness, right? Instead of being afraid of the unknown, let's just own it, right? Let's just own it and go confidently straight into it, knowing that we are marauders. And we will find that light, definitely, together. So thank you so much for having me. I can't wait to cheer with you, support you in the classrooms, the hallways, on the playing fields. It's a great prep weekend ahead of us. You don't have any homework yet, right? It's a great prep weekend ahead of us. We got a water polo match taking on Riverdale. Where's our water polo team?
Yes, sir.
We have a football team tonight. Thanks again for having me. Let's go for it.
Dr. Gomez's three immediate predecessors were Father Jim Keenan, who is here with us this morning, Father Bob Ryan, who could not be here with us this morning, and Father Ken Bowler. And I've kept my eye as the royal alumnus on the school, and the three of them have done a great job. But you know what?